There are many reasons not to get your kid vaccinated, many for religious or medical purposes. But just keep in mind, if your kid gets infected and he walks out these doors, he may be putting the rest of the community at risk. Their hot start was stalled on day 2 as the Buffaloes finished 3rd overall, with McNeese State winning their first tournament of the year. While I wait, Nextlight uses fiber optic technology with a speed of up to 1 gigabyte per second. That allows you to download a 2-hour movie in about 30 seconds. After a slow start to the season, Lafayette Dawson's girls soccer team got a big win over their rival Resurrection Christian.
Jacob West Roberts loves playing online games, but sometimes he really hates his internet speed.
Sometimes at certain hours of the night when consumption peaks, my internet will cut in and out, and it's really hard to play video games with your friends.
Lucky for Jacob, the U.S. Federal Communications Commission ruled last month that all internet content should be treated equally, reclassifying broadband as a public utility. Longmont is already offering a city-owned and operated broadband service to the public, just like water or electricity. It's called Nextlight. For web users, this means internet that's cheaper and faster.
While I wait, Nextlight uses fiber optic technology with a speed of up to 1 gigabyte per second. That allows you to download a 2-hour movie in about 30 seconds. It's no surprise why Nextlight is in high demand.
John Rice, creator of LongmountCompass.com, has written extensively about the benefits of city broadband. Rice thinks Nextlight puts the power into the people's hands.
Up until now, most people bundle some kind of service with a cable company, and they get basically what the cable company wants to give them. What net neutrality has done, what the Nextlight is basically allowing you to do, is pick and choose.
Rice believes public internet is here to stay. Boulder has plans to create a city broadband service, but they are still searching for a private company to partner up with.
I wish I had higher download speeds, a more consistent upload speed. Wish the internet wouldn't cut in and out.
For now, Jacob and other Boulderites will have to rely on providers like Comcast and CenturyLink. Alec Moylan, News Team Boulder. Parents will do anything to protect their children, but when they can be made safe from measles, there are parents who deliberately withhold vaccines. In 2000, thanks to vaccines, measles in the U.S. was virtually eradicated. This year, more than 100 million cases were confirmed in 8 states, one being Colorado.
Over the last few years, we've had a pertussis epidemic in Colorado, a lot of cases of whooping cough, and that hasn't really scared people into getting their kids vaccinated. However, the measles outbreak right now is getting a lot more attention.
The CDC recommends 2 doses of the vaccine, between 12 and 15 months old and between 4 and 5 years.
The measles outbreak doesn't concern me specifically so much as it does for my concern of other mothers that have a child that's under a year old.
There are many reasons not to get your kid vaccinated, many for religious or medical purposes. But just keep in mind, if your kid gets infected and he walks out these doors, he may be putting the rest of the community at risk.
Here at CU, chemist and Professor Bob Seaver spent 10 years developing a powdered version of the measles vaccine. While there are parents who worry about safety of vaccines, Dr. Seaver says they need to educate themselves.
Study the issue, consider your child's safety, whether it would be more hazardous for them to have the shot or inhale the powder than it would be if they didn't. And consider also the effect this has on their classmates and on the other people in the community.
According to numerous studies, vaccines are shown to be safe and effective, although perhaps no amount of evidence will ever convince somebody who has already made up their mind.
I would hate for it to be something scary, or I would hate for a child to die to get people's attention.
But occasionally, children don't respond to certain vaccines or they can't take them due to allergies. All the more reason why they have to depend on the immunity of others for their protection. Alec Moylan, News Team Boulder.
In cooler states such as Colorado, trees stop pollinating around February and March. Tree pollen is the most common spring allergy and is most troublesome in dry and windy conditions. Tad Boyle promised change for the men's basketball team, but no one expected this. Jerron Hopkins, sophomore guard for the Buffaloes, announced that he's going to transfer from the University of Colorado. I'm here at Bojo's restaurant in Boulder to attempt the two-person 14er challenge. I got my friend Brennan Daly, and we're going to try to devour this 14-pound monster and see how tall this task really is. In 2015, many people in Denver, as well as the police union, are now asking for his resignation. Ooh, if you have allergies, make sure you consult your doctor before allergy season starts, and if not, check online for pollen and mold counts so you can see what days you should be outdoors. I'm Alec Moylan, News Team Boulder. Last December, Forbes rated CU's football program the worst bang-for-buck football program in America. In the past 3 years, CU spent $51.4 million with just 7 wins.